All right, y'all. 1 fake veteran versus 6 real military. I should have got my friend John in this video. He's in the military, but it's okay. We're going to do it solo. I'm be real with you. I feign ignorance already. I'm not going to pretend I know as much about the military as anyone else, because I know there's people that just absolutely obsessed with, like, the history of military and wars and stuff. I do like a bit of World War history and all that type of stuff, and just wars and history in general. But if I were to claim to know the inner workings of all of our current military to where I could snoop out a fake veteran, probably not. We're still going to try, though. Let's have some fun. And, yeah.
I'm in the military.
I was in the military.
I'm in the military.
I was in the military.
It's like, I never know whether they're going to try and get you physically, with the physical. Like, because you could look at, you know, this guy's on the military. He's not that built. But you don't know. The military has all sorts of jobs. You know? Maybe he's good.
Military.
And then they're gonna, like, people might dismiss her because she's a woman, which is fucked up. But, like, you never know.
I was in the military.
I was in the military.
And it's probably gonna be one of the fucking buff guys who wasn't. Off of initial reaction, the most fucked up type of reaction, the first impression, but honestly, the most human one, because, you know, you can't really control your first impressions. I'm gonna say this guy might be faking. Maybe him or him. I don't want to believe it's either the women, because I feel like they're both here to throw you off. I guess veteran means they're no longer in, but you only have to serve for so many years, the first contract, right? Some shit like that. So I guess you could still be young and be a former. I don't know. Here, I was gonna change my screen, but I also don't want to have to edit for copyright.
I'm Trevor. I'm a Marine Corps vet.
Like, I'm sure there's things that they'll say that will be very obvious to some people that might not be obvious to me, so sorry in advance. Maybe even down to the fucking way they walk. I don't know.
I'm Trevor. I'm a Marine Corps vet.
Yeah, he's leaning a bit too much to the left. He's not a Marine.
I was a Lance Corporal.
I'm Dane, I'm 26, and I got out as an HM3. I was in the Navy for 7 years.
Oh, that's gonna be the easy one. They just ask him, like, what is this division, section, thingy, what fucking barracks were you, whatever the fuck. And if you don't know, then it's easy, because it's like some shit that, like, I've seen stuff like this before with the Stolen Valor videos. Oh shit, I might actually be fine then. Because if they go along the route of those videos, I fucking love Stolen Valor videos. They're so fucking funny, because they're so pathetic. But whenever they ask them shit like that and they don't know, it's such a telltale, because it's shit that you have to know. That, since I have the help of other veterans, or not other, because I'm not one, but the help of veterans in here, I think I should be fine. So let's get it.
Just looking at people's position of attention, their feet at 45-degree angle and everything.
See, that's the thing. Oh, I guess they all want to be believed to be military. I was going to say if they wanted to fake you out, they could walk wrong, but they're all trying to convince you they're military, so I guess that's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
need that. You do not need to know how old I am, but I did 8 years in the Army.
Damn! So you're older than me.
Elliot, and I served in the U.S. Marine Corps.
My name is Max, and I'm an Army vet.
Max really stuck out. He was kind of dragging his feet and everything. A lot of military guys, like, don't drag their feet when they walk.
See, that is true, but I don't know. I was gonna say maybe he just doesn't care no more. But I guess, like, a lot of, like, from what I've seen, a lot of those teachings are kind of instilled for life. But you never know.
I'm Brandon.
Ooh, that was a
United States Space Force.
The Space Force. God damn.
I'm Susie. I'm
Now, if you're lying about the Space Force, that's your own fault. Why'd you choose the Space
in the
Force?
Army Reserves, and I'm a sergeant.
Space. Space.
I've never even heard of that.
Brand new.
Were you in the Air Force, and then they were like,
Yeah,
Space
so-
Force?
So I was in
okay.
training.
Yeah.
I was doing ROTC to be in the Air Force.
Okay.
And then 2019 is when they created the Space Force.
Yeah.
You're in the Space Force, like what?
So
That's
I
what I'm
already
saying,
saw
bro.
that it was going to bring attention to me being in the Space Force,
But-
we don't know about it.
That's the thing. Like, if he is Space Force, this is kind of an L because no one's gonna believe him.
So he's probably using that as his cover so he can make up whatever story.
That's what I was thinking. Because in any other thing, everyone's gonna be able to call them out. But since nobody knows about the Space Force because it's so new, they might not even know what to question him
Whatever
about.
he wants.
Are you stationed here or were you stationed in
Los Angeles Space
Colorado?
Force Base. Yeah.
Oh, that's
But we have a base in Colorado too.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are unicorns. Like, you're literally the only one I've ever met.
Yeah.
No offense to anyone in the Space Force, but no one knows anything about them.
I was gonna say, I totally forgot about them.
Outside of your shirt not bothering you, like that bothers me. First person I was
Ooh,
suspicious
talk your
of
shit, sis. Talk your shit. You
I
ready?
never, like, wear these things. They just, like, wanted me to kind of wear something marine-ish for the video, so.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, good cover, bro. Good cover.
You never wear a dog tag that's like cringy because you wear dog
Ooh,
tags
okay,
on
Dane.
cam.
Who goes to the VA?
I haven't yet.
You
Like,
haven't yet?
I've gotten
Okay.
my QTC done and, like, done my appointments, but I'm still waiting on the rating.
Okay.
Bro, he knows more than me, so I can't really say he's lying. I don't even know what you just said, but he sounds like he's lying. Damn it.
Which VA? What facility do you go to?
West LA.
Loma Linda.
Okay. All right.
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
What is the VA? Okay, this is gonna sound really ignorant. Okay, let me fucking see. I've heard of that before. Veteran Affairs. Okay, Department of Veteran Affairs. That makes sense. That makes sense. So like some after service help type shit. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Long Beach.
Okay.
Why don't you go?
Right.
Are you still in?
No, I'm a veteran.
Where'd you go to boot camp?
Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri.
Or are you stationed?
Oh, Camp Zama, Japan. That was my first and only duty station.
Where
Yeah.
is that in Japan?
It's like an hour away from Tokyo. It's near Atsugi base, which is a Navy base, like an Air Force base, and then Camp Zama is like right next to it. Yeah.
And what was your MOS?
MLS is 68 Sierra. Preventative.
Ooh. Okay, I believe him. I believe him. And that's what I was saying. Not everyone had to have been like a soldier. Some people can be medicine or some other shit where maybe they're not like gonna seem like your normal military men. Although I guess to them they're not gonna be have those what's it called? Those mental images of what a soldier is, because I do probably work with people like are in the military but do paperwork, or in the military but are a chef or something like that. So maybe that's just a me thing as a normal civilian, you know. Who do I think is the mole? Fuck. I want to say the guy on the left, but also some people just sound sus when they're not. It's either the guy on the very left. This guy seems a bit sus too, but I want to believe him for some reason. So it's either one of those two, or it's I don't know yet, because everyone seems like pretty good so far.
Every time I wear them, like I am always wanting to just tuck them because they're not like supposed to be worn out.
Yeah, but some people just don't care, I guess, right?
When he stepped up and introduced himself, he
Some
just
people
said,
wear
"Hey,
shoes in the
veteran." He
house.
didn't say anything about like his rank or anything like
I
that.
wear no
Damn
socks or
thing
shoes in
about
those.
the Department of Veterans Affairs.
Oh, that okay. So that's a big deal then.
I have never.
So
met
maybe that's an
anybody
L.
From the Space Force.
I don't think that's worth voting out in the first round, though. Space Force? Why are you gonna vote out someone either Space Force or you know nothing about? Why would you vote for him? We know nothing about him yet. That's a valid vote out, I think. Even if I think we should have given him another chance, but it's all good.
Sorry, bro.
All good, all good. I believe him. I can't believe I just got voted out. Honestly, like, just because like I didn't get VA, that's the only reason why they kind of kicked me out, which is kind of like, I wouldn't say dumb, but like.
And he's laid back and chill. Maybe there's some like, oh, he doesn't seem like one of us type of thing.
You're on Space
But who knows? Maybe he is a liar, so maybe it's right.
Force like now. You're current now, but you have a beard. Like, what is that all about?
No
Shaving
shaving shit.
profile.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
I'm still
Shaving waiver. Okay, okay.
active duty, so I.
This shaving
I'm still
profile
on that.
though,
Shaving.
I'm
It's 85362903.
I know what the reg is. I'm just
telling you, I'll bring
saying.
it up.
The manual's on us.
Chapter 3. How long is it? My command's been on me about that. You got a beard? In all of my years, I wasn't able to get a shaving profile. I'm like, I don't know.
This beard is the evidence that Space Force isn't
Amen.
a thing. So I kind of wanted him to talk more about it.
Wait, you're an officer?
Los Angeles, yeah.
Yeah,
Los
okay.
Angeles Space
Oh,
Force.
what's your rank?
First lieutenant.
Yeah.
You're a sergeant?
Yes.
When did you get promoted to sergeant?
I got promoted back in November of last year.
You look really young to be a sergeant.
I'm 25.
Ooh,
Wow.
ooh,
That's
talk your
funny.
shit.
You know, like, how old am I? Like, because I look young. That's when I was like, oh.
Is 25 not young? Look, I know I always joke about 25 be damn, but like, is 25 not young in the military? For people that be having like 20-year careers and shit or longer, is 25 not young?
I need to start answering questions and stuff.
You're national.
Although I don't know, assuming that she went in at 18, I don't know anything about promotions and shit like that, is 7 years short or long to become a sergeant? That's the real question.
Or reserves.
What do you do in the reserves?
So I'm an 88 November. I'm a transportation management coordinator. So basically,
Fuck, I believe them all because I'm so
we're
fucking ignorant.
a
Oh my
small
god.
Detachment. And so what we do is we go
gonna
out
higher
to
the
like
volume
the
a bit.
seaports and basically like there's vessels with military equipment. We basically like offload them or upload them and then kind of like send them where they need to be.
Y'all can make fun of me in the comments too if you want. This is one of the times where I'll be like, fuck, you know, you got me. You got me. I don't know shit. I'm sorry. I get it. It's fucking
Marines,
stupid.
what unit were you guys in?
3-5 and Weapons and Field Training Battalion, Edson Range.
Yeah.
What company were you with?
H&S with 2-4 and then Bravo with 1-5.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I knew some guys in Joker 2-4.
Okay, yeah, Joker, yeah.
I
see-
What's this? Right?
Okay, they got camaraderie now. Those two are not voting each other out. They're destined to be here at the end. And they're mad because they don't fit in.
Right.
I don't know nothing about no Marines. I don't know if you guys are tracking.
Quiet. They're the Marines.
That's true. Even if he's like a quiet and reserved guy, most people when they hear something that they know about that only like a few people know about, and it's something that they you know that it's like, oh shit, yeah, word, yeah, that one, yeah. Like if I hear someone across the room talking about Godzilla, yo, like I know that's not a good comparison, but like the only comparison I have is when people talk about shit that I like because you know I don't work in the fucking military, so I can't relate to that part, but you get what I mean. Like when you hear someone talk about some shit that you don't normally get to talk about. And it's like, oh yeah, I can relate to that. Oh nice. But if you just kind of sit by quiet, it's a little sus. But you never know. I'm not gonna judge.
I don't know nothing about no Marines. I don't know if you guys are tracking.
Quiet. They're the Marine stuff
I
over
feel like
here.
with that,
You're super quiet,
to
right?
have the big Marine guy with the shirt.
I was gonna say that's so sus because literally, like, of course you're gonna assume he's right because he's big and strong. Ooh.
I was like, it would be too obvious. No.
Where did you serve?
I was in first, and then I went to 8th and 9. I was Yankee White, and then I was in 0311 with 15.
With 1-5? What company?
Bravo, and then H&S. I went to Ramadi in 05.
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah, same unit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I believe him too.
The only other person that stood out to me was Dane. He said he was in the Navy, but I noticed that the logo on his shirt was actually a Marine Corps unit.
Wait, he said he's in the Navy, but he's got a Marine Corps shirt? Okay. How often do people wear... I feel like this is like playing... Like if Kobe Bryant was wearing... Okay, I can't say if he was wearing a Bulls jersey because he literally wore a Michael Jordan jersey to the fucking championship. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do people rep the other... I mean, at the end of the day, we're all on the same team. Team USA, USA, USA. But like, do they wear each other's merch that much? Do they rep that shit?
What's the mission of the Marine Corps Rifle Squad?
Ooh!
Close with the enemy. Close with and destroy the enemy.
Locate,
Ooh!
close with, and destroy the enemy by fire and maneuver, and repel enemy assault by fire and close
combat.
combat.
Oh!
I didn't memorize that.
No, he got you. I don't care if he's telling the truth. You don't expect me to believe that he didn't memorize that shit because my mental image of the military, whether it's right or wrong, is that they would fucking like you would be in a bunch of trouble if you don't remember that shit. So I believe that they have to remember that shit one way or another, or you're fucking done. So I don't get his ass out of here.
Right.
I don't believe him.
I had that hazed into me by my seniors.
That's what I'm saying.
So, you know,
Yeah.
Get him out of
I
here.
learned it pretty quick.
And when did you ETS?
Oh, they're working out, but you can't do studying.
It's ETA, yeah, ETA, but or,
EAS.
Well,
yeah,
Army,
yeah,
it's ETS.
Oh, is
yeah,
it
it's
different for them?
every branch.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, really? Is that
For
estimated
EAS
time
for
of
the Marine Corps,
arrival?
ETS for the Army.
ETS.
Fuck.
for the Army.
Look, once again, I'm so sorry to all the military people that might be watching this. I know I sound fucking dumb. I am so sorry. Like, I have the utmost respect for the military. I wouldn't do it. I appreciate y'all. I don't know shit about y'all, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Of term of service.
A vet was kind of next in line to be voted off. Maybe it was just because it had been a while and she had forgotten like some little aspects of the military.
So why'd you guys join?
College, I wasn't really that passionate about many career fields or anything like that. But one thing that
I feel like a lot of the times I see is, like, people that don't really have a direction, not like in a bad way, but like they just don't know what they want to do, or people that come from rough situations and want like to have an actual life, so they go to the military, so they can at least have a career that they know they're gonna have, or people that have generations that served before them. Because I've two of my best friends are actually like, one's in the Marines, one's in the Navy, and they are both like, oh, third or second generation fucking, you know, military, or like however generation. It's like, and it seems like at that point they just feel, and it's not even like they feel forced. It's just like it's maybe it's because it's instilled to them at that point that it's just like, you know, I'm doing it too. I already knew it. I'm doing it too. Me personally, I took the ASVAB just because my friend John, the one I mentioned earlier, was taking it, and we wanted to see who would get the better score. Unfortunately, I must have not put Don't Call Me, I'm pretty sure I put Don't Call Me, but not only do they still call me anyways, all the fucking military people were at the wrestling shit, because, they try to get the wrestlers at all the tournaments. So I was always getting called and shit anyways. And I always felt bad, because, I'm the type of person that's not going to, stretch it out if I already know I'm going to say no. And I feel really bad, because I get it. They're trying to get their quota. They're trying to get the recruits. And I'm just I don't want to join the military. And then they try and be, not any shade or nothing, but they low-key get salty about it and try to make you feel, bad or you're taking the wrong direction when you try and tell, because they'll be like, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do for college? What are you going to do for your job? And you try and explain to them. And this happened, every single time. I'm not just saying off of one person. This happens almost every fucking time. And it's well, that might not work out because this is well, you could still do that while you're in the military. I get it. I understand it. I just don't want to join the military. It's my own personal feelings. And I get you got to get your quota because it's your job. But move on, buddy. Move on. I feel bad, but damn.
And was camaraderie.
But I did make really good friends with some other recruiters, or not even some recruiters, but some recruiters and then other just military members that I've met. There's one in the National Guard that I really like. And even if they know I'm never joining, it's they're still cool people. So, not all recruiters are fucking annoying. Not even to say that they are annoying. It's their job that they are doing. I get they are doing their job. As people, they are fine. I'm not trying to sound disrespectful because, once again, I totally understand. It was just a very annoying thing to 17, 18-year-old me that's bro, I don't want to go. And I get it. Once again, someone's probably going to be in the comments well, you pampered little bitch. I knew I was going to the military since I was 10. I fucking got bombed 10 times and I'm still kicking. What are you doing? You're at home in your fucking anime basement watching videos? Yes.
Unifying together towards one goal.
I joined because, do you remember that Marine Corps commercial with the guy on the bridge slaying the dragon?
No way!
Back in the 90s?
Okay, you know what? I actually respect that. That's a fucking good-ass reason to join.
Slaying a dragon. I don't remember this. It sounds like a good commercial.
They need to start making commercials like this again. I guarantee people would join. You know that one clip that's it's the future edit with the song, and it's because if you want to wage war against us or whatever, I guarantee someone else will be raising your sons and daughters. That's such a hard edit. We need to start making more edits and more shit like this. W propaganda. People will join.
The Marine Corps has the best propaganda out of every branch, dude.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Two things. I joined the reserves.
He didn't get to fight a
right?
dragon,
so I was
though.
a reservist.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, so I got into, I reclassified and did intel.
So I joined in 2016. I think it was a combination of patriotism and just also the benefits were very attractive to me, a route to pay for school. I come from a military family. My sister was in the Air Force, but yeah, that was kind of my reasoning.
If I went to college right after high school, I would have just been a dumbass and dropped out within a semester. Might as well be a badass, become a Marine infantryman, and
See, I totally get that aspect because I didn't go to college shit out of high school. I just started working literally the day after graduation, or 2 days after graduation was my first day on the job. Working, not just mowing lawns or shit that young kids be doing. I didn't have a fucking high school McDonald's job or whatever, thank God, because low-key, I'm glad I did sports instead of having a job. And I get that does come with a low-key place of privilege. I'm not saying I was fucking rich, but I don't know, some people have situations where they gotta be working and shit. But yeah. So I understand not wanting to go to college or not wanting to go to college right away, because I feel that I don't want to go and waste my time and waste money. This is fucking stupid. But once again, I'm not joining the military. I'm not trying to hammer it in. I sound like I'm pouring salt in the wound. I'm sorry.
17, and I did a semester of college, and then this recruiter came up to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to join the army? I feel like you would be a good fit."
Maybe she's.
They feel like everyone would be a good fit.
He didn't tell you about basic training?
Oh yeah, he told me about
it.
basic
Okay.
training.
All right.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No, yeah. I went to basic training in AIT, and then came back, and then I was like, okay, cool. I could go to college.
Do you think you know who the Mo is? Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can see more.
You know what? My mole right now is between guy in the red shirt and the girl. I don't want to be like, you know, the guy once again, because I feel like everyone just sees girl in makeup, younger, kind of, even without thinking about it, might assume that she's the mole. But I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. But that was kind of a weird last rushed section for her. So I feel like she might have not said everything she wanted to say. And that's why they're questioning her. But unfortunately, those are the two most sus, and she seems a little bit more sus than the guy in red. Because you could say the guy in red might have forgot some shit, but, you know, he seems pretty truthful so far. I don't know, man. Damn, how much of the video is still left? Oh, so that means they
Gotta
guess
be the
soon
beard.
that, like, there's no one
I
left.
get that he has a no shave chip, but still, out of everyone, like, that
Ooh.
just kind of makes me suspicious.
Damn, so there's no trust here besides the two guys on
So
the left.
Yvette was a little suspicious of me, so I was thinking,
You know, Yvette could low-key be it, because I thought she was good from the whole part. I thought she was like, you know, but she's been accusing everyone and has barely talked herself. So maybe, you know, maybe.
maybe if I vote
I don't know who
her
to fucking trust anymore,
out,
man.
then I could clear the air for me.
Damn! I'm sorry, bro. I hope he's telling the truth so they feel bad.
Space Force isn't real.
You're gonna regret that. I feel disrespected. And it was pretty much a bunch of Marines, so they had their little powwow, and that's cool and all, but you gotta put respect on the Space Force because without us, good luck.
If everyone feels confident that
No
you
way they
are
all agree that they're confident. After everyone
the
voted
game
for each
now.
other. They
But
just
if
wanted to
the
go home at this
majority
point. They're
has
like,
doubt,
fuck,
the game will
I got shit to
continue.
do.
So please raise your hand if you want to continue the game.
No fucking way.
We
There's
got
no way they're confident.
All right, look at that. If
There's
the
no
lights
way.
turn green,
I'm not even the confident.
you
I
vote
guess I don't know
roll out
shit,
and
so.
you win. If the lights turn
It's
red,
gonna fucking turn red.
you didn't vote
The
for
mole's on the
roll
right,
out,
bro.
And you lose.
Either one of them. Both the moles are right there. There's two moles.
3,
It's her. Look at her. I don't know. Well, shit. I'm a fucking idiot. So maybe it is Space Force guy. I still don't want to believe it's the first guy. I want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt with the beard, but maybe it's the fucking beard.
1,
Fuck.
2, 3.
God damn it! Hey, the Space Force is real, baby! Woo!
I knew.
You know what? Looking back, it makes sense. I think I was too nice to him.
So I'm a military dependent. My dad served 20 years in the U.S. Navy. He retired in 2008.
Damn it.
I was born and raised all on military bases, whether that's from like Hawaii, California, Japan, just back and forth military bases. Camp Zama is a real base in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm a dependent. All my homies are in the Army. All my homies are in the Navy, Air Force, all the branches.
There isn't one type of person who goes into the Marine Corps.
That's what I was saying.
You
Can't judge
are
off of appearances.
a veteran, if you're about to get out or if you plan on getting out, my recommendation is just to nurture those parts of you that are not in the military.
I think that
that's deep,
everybody in
actually.
the audience should do a little more research on the Space Force, acknowledge and respect that we are an actual branch, and then without us,
I agree. I think the Space Force is a W, but honestly, I don't know what they do.
there's a lot of your day-to-day life that you can go without. And
Okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna search it up. Is that a true claim? Because they came out in 2019. What have they done that wasn't being done before 2019? I'm not saying I don't believe him. I'm just wondering. To enlist in the Space Force, you must be 17 to 39 of age. Yeah, I can enlist in the Space Force. Guys, just what does the Space Force do? I love how this. What does the Space Force do in the second search is what does the Space Force actually do? That's so disrespectful, man. Organizes, trains, and equips personnel in order to protect U.S. and allied interests in space, provide capabilities of joint forces. Okay. Scrutinizes space for dangers. Hey, man, when the aliens attack, Space Force is going to be our #1 fucking force. The Space Force is called Guardians? That's kind of hard, I won't lie. That goes crazy. You know what? I believe him.
Put respect.
Why wouldn't I?
Open the box.
You know what?
Damn, that sucks. Bro that's actually in the fucking military doesn't get any money because they didn't believe him.
If you want to join the Marine Corps, talk to Sergeant Evan Rodriguez, Palm Desert.
This is the bonus that I never got for my enlistment.
Ooh. Throwing some shade at the very end. Goddamn. There's another thing I didn't like. Like the recruitment and then what I heard from people actually in the military. It was like just another kind of thing to add on to me, not really me kind of feeling it wasn't for me. It's like they promise all this shit, and then from what I hear, a lot of times it's just them trying to get you, you know, in, which once again, I get it. You know, it's literally like a salesman. They're just trying to get the sale. So I'm not going to knock the hustle, but I'm also not going to fall for it. I'm not going to say fall for it because it's still a job and like an actual career that people do. I'm going to stop talking because every time I say something, it just sounds bad. I respect the military though. Respect. Shout out to them. They did the challenge and I'm out.